Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Elijah Grimm here. It's good to see you back. A lot of the things we gathered up yesterday in that long gathering video have already sold, as well as a few other things. Now, Blue Mage, the new class, limited class that was released, I think it was the 15th. I'm a couple days late on this, I know. It has become very popular, which means a lot of people are leveling it, and it's a spellcaster class, which means I'm the one who can make the gear that people want. And so I made some gear that people want. Let's check my sale history. So, let's start off. The mahogany log sold, 30,000 in the bank. Another high quality goatskin choker, 23,000 in the bank. The walnut log, that sold. The aldgoat leather, aldgoat horn, oak log, toad leather, that all sold. But you also see all these other things, the dress shoes and cotton sugarloaf dunce hat and a few other things, and they sold for a damn good price, and they were all high quality items. Now, how much did I actually earn from selling all of that? Almost 3,500,000 rather gil. 5.5 million gil in the bank. That's ours now. So that's one retainer. Let's check my other retainer. Let's see how well I did with her. Again, view sale history. A couple spare antelope horns, and as you can see, more high quality cloth items. And a few little things that I had left over from one of my map runs. And yeah, 18,000, 43,000, another 18, 15, 14, 9,000, 16,000, 23,000, 176,000 gil. We're almost at 6 million gil. And that was just a bit of a sampler to see what was selling, what wasn't selling, what I could potentially make more money off of. Now, the cotton stuff, that sold pretty well. Almost instantly. Whoops. Nope. Go back. I didn't want you. I wanted the other one. There we go. Now, the higher level stuff, the velveteen, that made some damn good money. So I'm thinking I have a bit of an in. I have a good position on the market to hopefully get some more gil out of this. And this is a quick lesson. Always take advantage of new content, because you never know what might be extremely popular or extremely profitable. I got lucky. I've got a fairly high level crafter at 51 for weaving. So I'm able to take advantage of all these players leveling up their new spellcaster class that they're dogpiling on. I can make my own gear should I choose to level that class. But I am a philanthropist. I believe in giving to the people at a reasonable price. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, I've got some undyed velveteen, I've got some dew thread, I need to get a little bit more rubber, and actually some silver ingots. Now, what I'm going to do, I don't recommend you doing. Oof. Yeah. I just will not make anything that has silver in it. Okay, so let's start making ourselves some items. Now, I could start making some wool stuff. I haven't sold any of that. But right now, I want to focus on... Here we go. Stuff like this. Things that you can sell for a decent amount and that you can make pretty easily. Now, don't just crank this out. You want this stuff to be high quality. And to make as high quality items as possible, you use a culinarian cross-class skill called Hasty Touch. It requires no control points to improve progress, but the success rate is only 50%. That's not good. So you use Steady Hand in conjunction with it. It requires 22 control points, a little higher than the 18 of the basic touch, but you're not using anything with Hasty Touch, so you're getting 5 free uses of progress improving. No, anyways, let me show you. So, we're going to start off by using Inner Quiet. We're going to use our Hasty Touch, or Steady Hand rather. And Tricks of the Trade. This is a alchemist ability that gives you 20 control points back when the condition is good or excellent. I'll use that to get some more control points back. And now I got 4 more free uses of Hasty Touch. That one didn't work out. We'll use Hasty Touch again. Refill some of our control points and use Master's Mend to improve the quality a bit, or durability rather. And another Hasty Touch. Here we go. And another. Repair as needed. And I'm going to take a risky move. Byrogot's Brow. Let's see. Will it work? It almost never works. So I'll do a couple more stitches here. I'll use a basic touch. And I'm going to use Careful Synthesis 2, the level 50 Weaver ability, to finish it off in one go. We have a pair of high-quality velveteen dress gloves, perfect for the aspiring blue mage. Now, velveteen sash, same process. Inner Quiet, Steady Hand, Hasty Touch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Refill control points. Mend it. Activate Steady Hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Reset. Steady Hand. Byrogot's Brow. Basic Touch. Finish it off. High quality velveteen sash. Velveteen gaskins. I actually happen to have a piece of toad leather on me, so this is good. Now, it starts to get a little bit tough sometimes. You really have to have RNG on your side, but don't get discouraged. Even if it's not high quality straight away, you'll probably do well. Okay. Quick repair. Steady hand. Bargot's brow. Not bad. And now, finish up with a few strokes of basic touch. Try one more hasty touch. It worked. Bam! High quality velveteen gaskins. And I don't have any steel. I can get steel, but don't really need it right now. So right here, oh, what's this? Fiend totem. Oh yes, that's right. I did a little bit of work last night doing some extremes. That's where that came from. Anyways, as you can see, I put in a little bit of work, and this should pay off fairly well. Now, there's a difference between crafting for leveling your crafting class and crafting for profit. In both cases, you want to make the most high quality item you possibly can. It improves the experience you gain, and if you're doing leaves, turning in the items you make to a vendor for experience and to complete the quest, you get double experience and double the reward for turning in a high quality item. And it's somewhat similar when you're crafting to sell, but instead of turning it into a leave vendor to get a somewhat meager reward back, you're keeping as much profit as you possibly can. And these are going to be very profitable, and you want to be extra sure that you're making these high quality, because people will pay through the nose for high quality goods, even if it's 10,000 more, even if it's, I don't know, 30,000 more than they would normally pay, because the high quality goods will give them that much extra edge while they're leveling, and they won't have to replace their gear as often. So some people may see it as a cost benefit kind of thing. So let's throw these up into the market board, into the marketplace, and see what we can get. Now, our fleece hasn't sold. That will, in time. Let's start with the dress gloves. How much? Well, we got a couple selling for 20,000. And some people have been buying it for as high as 47,000. I'm going to put this in for 45,000. Velveteen gaskins. Nothing in the marketplace. But as you can see, people again have been paying through the nose. Normal quality sold for 40,000. Normally, these aren't all that pricey. I mean, you got 20,000 here, 20,000 there. And this is when Blue Mage was released, so before nobody was really buying any of this. And now all of a sudden, we're selling, tens of them a day. That is really good gil, and not enough people are in on this, so I can easily corner the market on this and crank out some good stuff and make a very good profit. I'm going to put this for 50,000, and I can almost guarantee it's going to sell. The Velveteen Sash. We got a couple of them for 20,000. Normally, 1,000, 2,000 gil, and the price has shot up. When you see something like this, take advantage of it as best you can. Now, I'm going to put this in for 24,000. Why? Because those 20,000 right here, these two, they're going to sell in no time once people start waking up. It is currently 9 a.m. on a Thursday morning. So when people start waking up and start getting more active, they're going to be looking at the market board to try and see what they can buy. The low price stuff is going to sell almost immediately, and the higher price stuff, that's going to take a little longer to sell, but it's going to sell. And since I was out mining a little earlier, I was going to see how much this is going for. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to sell this for 6,000. I'm going to put these here, put this here. Time-worn gazelle skin. I'm going to hang on to that. I bought that for a map run later on. I don't know if I'm going to do it, so I'm just going to hold off on it. Old goat skin. Prices still abysmal, but I'm going to go ahead and take a look at old goat leather. I'm not going to make any, but I'm going to show you. Old goat skin. Keep in mind, it was selling for 40 gil a piece. So, old goat leather. Ooh, I forgot a D. Old goat leather. 800 a piece right now. Some people are selling it for as high as 950 a piece, and people are buying it because it's in smaller stacks than what's available right here. Small stacks. Sell it in small stacks. I can't say it enough. People always make that mistake. If you're wondering why your auctions aren't selling, take a look at the size of your stacks. If it's too much, people are going to pass it up and they're going to end up paying more for a smaller stack, as small as possible, just what they need to do what they have to do. Take advantage of that. If you see someone selling something for 1,000 gil and it's a stack of 99, and the next stack is 2,000 gil, but it's in stacks of 5. Go for 1,800 and go for stacks of 2 to 4. And I guarantee you those are going to sell before either of the other ones will. So, that's how you take advantage of a sudden, drastic boom in the market. You gotta pay attention to what's going on in the game, but if you do, you're gonna come out on top every time. I guarantee it. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you next time.